It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Rasheen Ali on the return. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He tosses right to the short side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let him clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Hey, report! Report! No, we changed it.
Now Jackson on third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
First down 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick starting with the pass. Rolling out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Nick Snad, a throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Third and long. They're going to throw. Drops it down. Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Wicks took out wide, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Number 84, Jalen Hyatt. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 21-yard line.
Wanna quit?
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
brings up third.
Hey, we know
and
running the
6.
ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
DC.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on third down. To the air on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start, now 15 yards to the marker. On the handoff, here's Harvey. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he goes, third and long. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on third and 19.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Broncos first down.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. That's complete right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Once more, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
It's a gain of 4. And it's
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Nix to throw again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Nix. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Receiver in motion, going left. Now Nix on 3rd down. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Harvey is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
Hey, kicking is already tough enough in the snow. Well, unless you're Adam Vinatieri, of course, then it doesn't matter. But kicking in the snow is difficult for the average kicker. And now you got to focus on the other side, and you got the guy in your face to block it. Well, that is double trouble.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to the well again. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Go.
They give it to him again. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Changing it up here. Jackson flushed out of the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down this. Intercepted in the end zone. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos Broncos will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Nix. This finds Franklin. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Slot receivers headed left. On 1st down, it's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, so they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds Hyatt. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. He has the first over the middle, and they're going to bring him down at the 36. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Broncos 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. And dose of the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Nix.
At the Ravens' 33-yard line.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Hyatt going in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens have it and will take over at the 17-yard line.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Lamar off the play fake. He's going deep this time. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180. 180. What a shot.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Buying some time left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos bump the lead up to 13 points. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Jackson trying again after the pick. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Broncos might be able to get some points late after the interception. First and 10 now from the 46. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He's trying to push the field. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Harvey once more. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. That's Udafe away with a stop.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 3.
Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10. It's Harvey. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Home already.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Get on! Get on!
Give now to the running back. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Home already.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Hey, report!
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple.
He was taken down.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They go play fake with Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Mitchell up the middle. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down, here's Jackson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Run left side, Harvey. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Play action now with Jackson. That's completed right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Offense in the hurry up here. Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. Breaks through and breaks away. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. First down now, ball at the 33. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
Hey, no gain on the play. Second and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Left
side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Looking inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
180.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos take it away once again. The fifth time they've intercepted in this game. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Giving this to Harvey. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all three of theirs so early in the half. This, our last play of the quarter. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Broncos with it here, hoping to close out a playoff victory. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. To the air on third and long. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's fielded at the 46. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Sending him on the dive. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
180.
Another carry for him. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Here's Mitchell again. Good run there, about 9, but still 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Sit on. 180.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
180. Sit up.
Back-to-back carries here. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Nix holds on to it. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost them about a yard. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throw here, 3rd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
Don't worry.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
180.
And air it out on 3rd. Complete out to the right. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that 1st. It's 4th down now.
A gain of 5.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Sit on, Doc. Sit on. 180. You are X. You are X. Watch twitch. Watch twitch. Sit on.
Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos have it once again after yet another interception. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Broncos with a 13-point lead. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Harvey once more. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Give up the middle to Harvey. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the 1st down and actually just about button up this victory.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a look for Nix. So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.